All right, here's my fourth and final rant. I call it a day. We're going to recap last night's game, starting with the Houston Rockets taking on the Nets in Brooklyn. Rockets, I don't know what the hell y'all doing, scoring 15 points while giving up 35. And then both teams scored 25 points apiece. The Nets would lead 60 to 40 until the Rockets would take the cake in the third quarter by a deuce 30 to 28. But the Nets would lead 88 to 70. The Rockets opened up can of whoop ass in the fourth quarter 34-18, but came up short by a deuce 106 to 104 of sweeping the two-game road trip and sweeping the Nets. Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green each got 19 points apiece. And of course, Cam Whitmore each got 19 points. So all three Rockets got 19 points. All three could have been players of the game. Jalen Green needed 9 more assists to go to triple-double, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist. Alperen Sengun needed 8 more assists to go to triple-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. Nick Claxton needed 6 more assists to go to triple-double, 10 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. But the player of the game was Cam Thomas, 37 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. The Nets are 18-27, while the Rockets drop to 21-24 when they return home to take on the Lakers. Next, you got the Heat taking on the Knicks in the Big Apple, NBA favorite rivals from the 90s. The Heat took the cake by 3, 30 to 27, but they got crushed in the second quarter 34-21, trailing 61 to 51. The Heat would make a comeback in the third quarter 35-28, but the Heat would trail 89 to 86 until they got crushed in the fourth quarter 36-23, losing 125 to 109. Bam Adebayo needed 9 more assists to go to triple-double, 12 points, 13 rebounds, 1 assist. But the player of the game for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, 32 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. The Knicks are 29-17, while the Heat dropped to 24-22. And finally, the thriller between the Lakers versus the Warriors. Lakers took the cake by 3, 33-30 in the first. Then they took the cake in the second quarter by a deuce 35-33, leading 68 to 63 until the Warriors opened up a can of whoop ass in the third quarter 36 to 23. The Warriors would lead 99 to 91. The Lakers would take the cake 27-19, and the game was tied at 118, and the game went to overtime. First overtime, both teams scored 12 points apiece, and the game was tied at 130 at the end of the first overtime. In double overtime, Lakers took the cake by a point, 15-14, beating the Warriors by a point in double overtime, 145 to 144. Had Stephen Curry made that Hail Mary 3 at the buzzer, he would have been player of the game. He ended up with 46 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Draymond Green needed 2 more points to go to triple-double. 8 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists. He needed a bucket to complete the triple-double. Anthony Davis needed 7 more assists to go to triple-double. 29 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists. But the player of the game, you know who it is, the future Hall of Famer, LeBron James. 36 points, 20 rebounds, 12 assists. He got himself a triple-double. Lakers are 24-23, while the Warriors dropped to 19-24. And tomorrow is the moment that everybody's been waiting for. Actually, actually, tomorrow the Bulls will take on, excuse me, forget my tongue twisted. Tonight, the Bulls are in Portland to take on the Trailblazers. And then tomorrow, got a little signing here. The Lakers will take on the Rockets. Give me a second. And then the Heat return home to take on the Phoenix Suns. And that should be about it. So tomorrow, Lakers, Rockets, Suns, Heat. Speaking of Lakers, they barely got lucky against the Warriors at the crib. But a heartbreaking loss for the Warriors and of course the Rockets, who came this close being the Nets, and a tough loss for the Heat. Shout out to Xavier Hill, Jaime K5, and of course the Star Society Podcast, Hailie, Jade, Brittany. I'll be back to see if I can post more videos. If not, I'll catch you tomorrow. Reminiscing. I have 1, 2, 3 rants. The first rant, we're going to reminiscing 23 years ago on the final Raw of January. January 29th, 2001 edition of WWF Monday Night Raw. A contract signing between Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Game and the Rattlesnake, 2 WWE Hall of Famers, will sign a contract for their upcoming match from the February 25th, 2001 edition of WWF No Way Out, where Vince McMahon shockingly suspended Triple H 6 months. Also, we're going to reminiscing 17 years ago from the January 29th, the final Raw January 29th, 2007 edition of WWE Monday Night Raw, where Rated RKO takes on John Cena and Shawn Michaels, and a recap of tonight's game between the Chicago Bulls versus the Portland Trailblazers. Go Houston Rockets, go Miami Heat, go LA Lakers, and go Golden State Warriors. In the words of Xavier Hill's outro, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, last but not least, no more talk.